Tonight, we're joined by one of the top scorers on the New Balance P32 circuit, Wade Kramer. Wade has been averaging over 20 points per game this summer while helping lead the ones against some of the top competition in the country. His journey has been unique. Born in Louisville, raised in Atlanta, then moving back to Kentucky for his senior year, Wade had JUCO opportunities after high school, but decided to bet on himself by attending Strength in Motion prep instead. That decision paid off as he averaged 20 points per game against junior college competition, elevated his recruitment, and is now returning for another prep season after reclassing into the class of 2027 in pursuit of a Division One opportunity. We'll talk about his journey, development, recruiting, his experience on both Adidas 3SSB and New Balance P32, and what's next. Wade, welcome to the Pure Prospects Podcast.
Glad to be here.
So, Wade, man, introduce yourself to everyone watching. You were born in Louisville, but spent most of your childhood in Atlanta before moving back to Kentucky. Tell us about that journey.
Born in Louisville, 2 or 3 years old. I moved to Atlanta. Grew up there playing basketball. My brothers and everybody, my whole family pretty much played. Yes, sir.
How different are the basketball cultures in Louisville and Atlanta?
Atlanta's a lot more of ISO ball. Are you the best player on the court? Go get it yourself. It's a lot more skill work and 5 out. Then going to Louisville, it's play within a system. We're gonna help. You're gonna help the helper. You have to move off the ball. We're gonna draw up stuff for some specific person to get a shot. You're gonna have to play as a team and really sit down and guard.
So, playing in those two different kind of cultures or systems, that helped you develop as a total basketball player, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, Atlanta helped me skill wise. I mean, got my handle, my shooting, a lot of that. That was skill wise. Then actually going to play under Coach Lieberman helped me learn the game fundamentally more than just dribbling and shooting.
When did you realize basketball could take you to the next level?
I started growing and really, really took it serious sophomore, junior year, and started playing against different competition. And I was working hard and realized these guys aren't any better than me. And I really love this. I don't want to do anything else. So this is what I wanted to do.
Who has had the biggest influence on your basketball career?
For sure, my dad. I mean, he's been there through every single step. Model my game after his, and try to play like him. I mean, he's constantly on me. We watch film together. He's nicking every single thing that I do. So he's helped me every step throughout the way.
Yeah, man, I've probably known your dad for a decade. I met him. He was coaching AAU basketball here in Kentucky. Very solid guy, man. Connect with him every now and then, and just glad we could get you on the podcast. So, what would people be surprised to learn about Wade Kramer off the court?
Off the court, I'm a big family guy. I hang out with my family. I stay in San Antonio, so it's hard to be with them. But I'm always on the phone with them. Hang out with my friends. I live in a team house with a bunch of friends. I came to San Antonio, didn't really know how to cook, so I was always FaceTiming my dad, trying to learn how to cook, and I had to learn how to cook, otherwise I wouldn't have ate. So I mean, I'm just a friends and family guy.
Looking back at high school, what were you most proud of?
Just my development of I grew exponentially from sophomore to junior to senior year, just to watch myself grow and become a better player. I was proud of how I came out of my senior year.
Yeah, I remember when you moved up from Atlanta to Louisville. Your dad hit me up. He's like, he's 6'5", he can shoot. I think you won like a dunk competition or something in Louisville, right?
Yeah, that in a 3 point competition.
Yeah, so you got on the scene in Kentucky, like your name went around like really hot there for a while. So that's awesome. What made you believe college basketball was a realistic goal?
I mean, I started getting better and better and played against different competition and realized, I mean, I'm working harder than these guys. I think I'm gonna be better than all these guys. Um, and I don't want to do anything else besides basketball for my life. Even after college, I want to still be around basketball, coach or however it may be. So I realized I want to take this serious and I want this to be my life.
What lessons from high school still help you today?
Um, Coach Lieberman was really on me about all the different X's and O's and stuff like that. And then as far as adversity, I wasn't very good my freshman and sophomore year, and that really told me if I want to get something out of this, I really have to work for it.
So work ethic. That's a great lesson, man. So your prep school decision, you had some JUCO opportunities after high school, but chose strength and motion prep instead. Why make that decision?
I think I'm a high Division I player here soon, and I'm trying to save my eligibility and get as big as strong as possible. I was 16 going into my senior year, so I just want to become a better player without having to use my eligibility, so I'll be effective as a freshman for some of these Division I schools coming up.
So why was prep school the better option for your long term goals?
Just really to maintain my eligibility and not have to go to a school that's gonna burn a year or two, so I can go somewhere and develop, gain weight. I mean, I gained 16 pounds of muscle while still being lean and being able to have all my mobility. So somewhere to just set up shop and work and not use any years.
What has strength and motion meant for your development?
Man, I'm in the gym every day. Coach Mark, Coach Mace, amazing coaches. They're really there for you. I mean, I'm in the gym every day. We go play a lot of top JUCOs, best competition I've ever played. Even compared to 3SSB or P32, I haven't played more physical and stronger guys. So being able to know what it's like to play against college competition before college is really going to help me as I go into playing basketball.
How challenging was it competing against those older JUCO players every day?
Man, first scrimmage, I had 0 points, 0 for 7. I had to realize three tween crosses up at the court wasn't going to work. I have to get to my spots. I have to shoot my open shots. I have to set screens to get open. I have to arm swipe. I have to get through all the contact. And I mean, that worked out for me. It was a real culture shock, but it ended up working out, and I feel like it made me a better player.
You averaged 20 points per game against JUCO competition. How much confidence did that build?
I mean, JUCO is about the best I can play without having to actually go to a college next year, and scoring 20 points per game against that definitely shot up my confidence. It was a long season; it made me better. So coming into this, I feel like playing 3SSB the year before to now coming and playing P32 after JUCO, it slowed the whole game down, made it a lot easier, and I feel like I'm physically better against the AAU competition this year.
Compare your game today to where it was 1 year ago.
It's very simplified. A year ago today, a lot of ball handling, not a lot of efficiency. I was good, but I've definitely simplified my game and I've become more of a three-level scorer, not just a shooter.
What's the biggest improvement you made?
Simplifying my game and scoring all three levels and really guarding. I guard the best player on the court at all times. So, I mean, JUCO definitely made me have to guard.
What areas are you still improving?
Still improving, becoming more consistent. I'm still putting on weight and getting bigger. Consistency has grown a lot, um, but just being able to be as athletic as the top guys.
How much stronger, more athletic do you feel?
I mean, I gained a good 15, 16 pounds of muscle, and I became way more athletic. I'm dunking a lot more, bumping a lot more people. There's a lot of strength and motion alumni that come in that are Division I players, overseas players. So going against them every day in practice, I have to use my physical, like I have to bump and I have to do all this different stuff to be able to get my shot off.
Yeah, talk about the difference in that from high school ball to that level that maybe younger players can't understand right now.
I mean, you have to really use your body. And high school, I mean, I could kind of just bully downhill against a kid that works out once or twice a week and just plays varsity versus a guy who is living with the college and working out every day and doing all that stuff. I really have to use my body and find a way to score.
How important has film study, become?
Well, Coach Mark Lieberman really helped me break down film study, so I watch every game maybe 3, 4 times. I always miss something every time I watch it, so going back through and watching every game has definitely affected my game today. I mean, I need to learn everything about myself and what I could do differently.
Walk us through a typical workout.
Typical workout: go into the gym, get in my, I stretch first, get into my ball handling, shooting, a lot of different like movement things, skill work, getting to my mid range, coming off of screens, floaters, different stuff like that. Then we'll lift 5 days a week. So I'll go and lift. After that, some type of team practice, or I would get shots up, 350 shots up a day.
So, what are you doing for recovery?
Say that again, one more time.
What do you do for recovery? Recovery?
What do I do? Recovery. Oh, a lot of stretching. We go to hot yoga once a week. That really helps. And ice baths, Epsom salt baths. Stretch a lot. There's different plyometrics and lifts that we do to help maintain our bodies.
If college coaches watched your film from last summer compared to it today, what differences would they notice?
I'm a lot more consistent from each game. I get downhill a lot more, and I'm a lot more efficient. Um, my percentages are a lot better from a year ago today. I can play through a lot more contact than I could before.
Nice. What's one thing you wanted to prove this summer?
I wanted to improve my three-level scoring. A lot of JUCO was through my three-point shooting. I really wanted to become more of a three-level scorer, and I think I've done that.
So let's get into your recruiting. Where does your recruitment currently stand?
I have Division twos and JUCO offers, and I'm looking for Division 1 offers.
Are you getting any? Are you getting contacted by some Division Ones playing on the P32?
Yes, sir. So far, EKU, UIC, UIW, VMI, Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. A lot of those schools have reached out.
So which schools have been showing you the most interest?
Definitely EKU and UIC and VMI.
Yeah, I think I spoke to or texted your dad earlier that texted with Coach A Dub, and he said that he was recruiting you. What feedback have coaches given you?
Well, I mean, a year ago it was more just getting bigger and stronger, and I definitely have. A lot of coaches want to see me play better off the pick and roll. So to be a two guard that can really handle it and also play the one and do whatever coach needs me to do.
So, have any coaches shared what they want to see before they offer you?
Just a lot of consistency and guarding the best player and going against the best guys. And I've played a lot better competition over the last year, so I've proved myself against better players.
You reclassified to 2027. Why did you decide to reclassify?
I mean, college is all about being older now, and being class of 2027 really helps me with my recruitment as far as Division 1 coaches. I believe I can play Division 1 all 4 or 5 years, however it is. So class of 2027 gives me a better chance to do that.
If you decide to go back to prep, don't get the offer you're looking for, what does another year of prep school allow you to accomplish?
Um, I'm gonna be a lot bigger and stronger. Be able to practice my three-level scoring more on the JUCO level. Um, Going against the same group of guys, a different group of guys, but a good group of guys, and practice every day to really get better. A lot of JUCO showcases and playing against different JUCO schools. Just really same of what I did last year, but just get even better and even more polished.
What does earning a Division 1 offer mean to you?
I mean, that's what I've been working for. I don't think there's really anybody that works harder than me. So, I mean, I worked hard to get one. So, and I think I can play on the Division 1 level. So it mean a lot.
What type of college program fits you best?
Definitely a college is looking to space the floor, run in transition, um, really defend and push the pace.
What do you want college coaches to know about Wade Kramer?
I'm a really hard worker. Come to a program to help them win, and nobody will work harder than me.
So Adidas 3SSB and New Balance P32, you've played on both circuits and now you're on the P32 circuit. What's been some of the differences between, those circuits?
They're both really, really competitive. Um, 3SSB has a lot of your bigger names, and P32 has some guys that are a diamond in the rough.
What about the exposure from college coaches?
Um, Either way, if you hoop and you really get after it, you'll get looks regardless. I'd say I saw a little bit of bigger schools at 3SSB, but I mean P32. If you hoop, they're gonna be there.
Um, what circuit, fits your game the best?
I'd say, I mean P32 as far as I've gotten a lot better since I played on the 3SSB circuit, so I feel like I'm a better player this AAU come around.
So that would lead to my next question. What lessons from 3SSB have helped you succeed on P32?
I mean 3SSB is the best of the best competition. Them and EYBL. Um, as far as the better teams on P32 circuit. So going from that and then a whole season of strength and motion really prepared me to be able to dominate on P32.
What advice would you give to younger players hoping to earn a spot on a shoe circuit?
It's not about how big the team name is. Go out there and hoop and get better. Um, you'll get noticed if you're good.
On the P32, you're playing with the ones. You're averaging over 20 a game this summer. What's been working or clicking offensively?
Um, my body has changed. Being able to start inside out, bump, get to the mid post, get to the rim, and then being able to, I've always been able to go shoot the three ball. So I still have that scoring on three levels and then kicking out to my teammates and making them stay honest. I've just been able to score consistently.
How would you describe your game?
Smooth, three levels, get to my spot, knock the shot down.
What makes you different from other guards?
Really polished, good, being efficient shooter, shooting over small guards. I have a good post game and being able to guard the best player.
What part of your game is the most underrated?
Underrated, definitely my post game. I've got a lot of post touches recently. Um, a lot of bigger guards are too slow to guard me, and a lot of smaller guards I can put in the post and finish over top or get to my post moves.
What's been your favorite moment this summer?
This summer, being in the hotel with the guys have been fun. I was just goofing around, having a time, and then we've put together some good wins.
So if you get back to prep school, what's some of your biggest goals for upcoming prep season?
My biggest what? Sorry.
Biggest goals for upcoming prep season if you decide to go back.
Biggest goals ultimately to continue to get better is the biggest thing. The better if I get better, the opportunity will always be there. I want to earn some Division 1 scholarships. I feel like I'm easily good enough to play on that level. So I mean, just get better and stay in the gym.
Besides scoring, what do you want coaches to notice?
I'm a hard worker. I have a hard work ethic, and I'm gonna do what it takes to win. If that's diving on the floor, or guarding the best player, or whatever it takes, rebounding, whatever coach needs.
So if you're back at prep, where do you hope your recruitment is by the end of the season?
I hope that I'm signing at a Division I school.
What's one area of your game you're determined to improve?
Improve just consistency and getting to my spots. I feel like I'm good at. I can get downhill and be more athletic and finish over people. Um, Being able to be more athletic on the defensive side as well is something I need to improve on.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Power four or pro.
Great answers. So let's get over to your mentality. What's the biggest adversity you've overcome?
I was 5'8", 5'9" sophomore year. Didn't really play. I was moving into my junior year. I wasn't gonna play much. I had to realize that I really had to work, and that adversity. That was a lot of adversity right there to be able to get onto the court. My junior year, I had to work a lot.
How has that shaped who you are?
I've realized that if I want anything, I have to work for it. Nothing's gonna be given to me. I have to work for everything.
So what motivates you every day?
Definitely my friends and family, coaches, and really wanting this for myself. You have to want it for you, and I don't want to do anything else with my career other than basketball.
How do you stay focused when recruiting gets frustrating?
It happens, but I mean, if you're good, and the coaches will be there. So I mean, no matter what, don't take a day off. Keep staying in the gym, and keep working.
What does betting on yourself mean to you?
That's everything. I mean, I moved to 3 or 4 different cities now just to bet on myself. I didn't go JUCO because I knew that I wanted to save my eligibility so I could be a Division I player, and I'm betting on myself knowing that I can.
So let's have a little fun with rapid fire. Favorite NBA player,
Uh, we'll go Trey Young,
favorite college player,
Adrian Willie,
favorite basketball shoe,
Kobe,
fives.
sixes,
Got you. Favorite gym,
any with the foot in the court and foot hoop.
favorite pregame meal,
Just something light, usually like a sub or a sandwich, something like that.
toughest defender you faced.
Um, David Sloan plays overseas.
From Taylor County, David Sloan, D. Sloan.
Yep,
I remember him back in the day. Yes, sir. Favorite artist before games, music,
young boy,
Dream School,
Louisville,
Louisville, Joby. Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron.
LeBron,
One teammate everyone should know.
Anthony Fagan.
Uh, Favorite basketball memory.
Opening night of senior year,
3 words to describe your game.
3 level score.
Message to college coaches. If every college coach in America was watching this interview right now, what's your message to them? Why should they recruit Wade Kramer?
I'm doing anything to help a team win. I can. I think I can win on the biggest level, and I work harder than anybody.
Some shout outs. Anyone you'd like to thank or give a shout out before we wrap up?
Friends and family, my dad, my mom, my brothers, coaches, Coach Mark, Coach Lieberman, Coach Mace, Coach Odell, Coach Jay, all the coaches that helped me, Coach Perrin.
Before we close out, where can people find you at on social media?
On Instagram at Wade.K00 and on X at Wade_Kramer 03.
Well, Wade, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to share your story. We're excited to watch your journey and as you continue your pursuing your Division I dream. To everyone watching, thank you for tuning in to the Pure Prospects podcast. Be sure to subscribe to Pure Prospects Insider on Substack for exclusive player interviews, recruiting news, evals, rankings, and coverage from the biggest grassroots basketball events in the country. Subscribe to the Pure Prospects YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and stay locked in with Pure Prospects for the latest in basketball. We'll see you on the next episode of the Pure Prospects podcast. Have a good night, Wade.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.